I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV, here with Marcel Luske. How's it going, Marcel?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I hit 2 final tables, but of course I want to win a bracelet.
Everybody wants to win a bracelet. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about table etiquette and the way people behave at the table. I know you're known as poker's ambassador of goodwill. How did you get that reputation?
I think it's the decency you all should have, and a lot of players do have that. And sometimes even the best players or nice players, nice people, get out of line for the moment. That's not what I see as a bad etiquette. It's just a moment of frustration.
It's just not being able to
and
control
they say,
your emotions.
That's why we had to change this wording, because if people express themselves on that moment, it's not that bad.
Okay.
But it's more like the people who constantly complain and have a bad attitude at the table, and I don't feel like I want to play with them.
Right.
And in order to say I stop playing, which you cannot do in the event, I learned to say to them, hey, listen, if you're going to behave like this bad, you're going to get pounded back by people who say, don't do that. And you're going to be excluded from the poker community, because most of those 500 million people we are dealing with altogether are nice people. So don't ruin it. And I like to raise the standards in total, not trying to be big-headed and say I'm something special, because I'm not. But
you want
more
everybody
like
to behave well.
Everybody to behave nice to each other. And we all have had our bad beats. And hey, if you think that's a bad beat because somebody hits you in the middle of a tournament, when you still have 500 people or 2,000 people to go, think about the times that people get beat in tournaments with runner when they play for $1 million.
On the bubble or something,
and they go out on the bubble and they have to deal with that for the next period of their life, because it's really important. You're not the only one who have bad beats. And the farther you get in tournaments, the longer you play in tournaments, the more chance you have to get bad beats. So if the people be aware of that, they will not complain, because there is so much worse outside this box of playing poker.
But what's the worst behavior you've ever seen? Does anything stand out in your mind?
Well, there's many things. People complain, that's one thing. They feel frustrated, that's okay. It's a part of the game. But throwing cards at a dealer?
Is that commonplace?
I've seen it in a way where they go like, ripping up the cards. I saw that happen.
You've seen ripping of the cards?
I saw people go like, and walk away from the table because they get. And I think it's so bad. I think really that dealers should say, that's out of line, you can't do that. And call the floor and just state in the fact, and it's irrelevant who does it.
Right.
You cannot do that. You cannot let people.
It shouldn't matter if it's a well-known player or just some random guy.
Should not make a difference. Why should it be encouraged in a way where, if let's say Mike them out, say, he gets 10 minutes because it's Mike them out, it's big news, and then he's a and we make it a big deal. And then other people get away with ripping the cards and being really aggressive, and because they're big guys, they want to show.
Right.
What's that? What's the next step? You know, you look angry at me and I should be scared? Or you cannot let those people get away with it.
So how do you think it should be handled?
They should be reported, so people get known the fact, and if they go out of line one more time, they should be banned from the tournament, excluded for 3 months tournament, or whatever. So they go like, wait a minute, it's like football. You behave bad, you kick somebody from behind. Forget about the yellow card, it's red. Out. Next time, you think twice to do that.
Right.
So you need to learn to behave within the rules, or you exclude yourself from these people in the poker industry, in the community, because we are not looking forward to get these people in there, because they create a bad image. And we all play the game, we want to enjoy ourselves, because the main thing out of playing and doing something like this is the entertainment part. Having a good time, enjoying the game, feeling the challenge, being lucky, unlucky, hitting the right card, adjust people, and trying to have your state of mind telling you how to guide you to become a winner. But if it doesn't work, if you took the wrong moment, if you get unlucky, okay, try another one. But don't start to be rude, aggressive, because the fun thing is the entertainment side, having the fun out of it. You know, like, wow, did you see that? Or how could it be possible? If you let people express themselves by ruining the cards, throwing tables, throwing cards at the dealer, then you start to create a new fire. And with showing on television how people like Mike Matassa or even Tony G have done it in the past.
Yes.
And if you see how they behave actually now in total, they say to themselves, yeah, that's wrong. Because they know.
Absolutely.
And they behave totally different. And they're outstanding if you look at the way they behave now. And they might be known for something that happened a long time ago, but they totally changed into the industry and become icons, how you say?
Icons.
Like icons to promote the sport in a positive way. And this is how you create by putting them to the point and say, you cannot do that. They see the point, they change it, and now they're recognized for something, but they do the opposite for the industry and they help it.
Well, I appreciate you coming up to discuss this with me today, and good luck with all of your endeavors.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Lizzie Harrison with Marcel Luske for Card Player TV.